Hello everyone for CS50x final project. My project title is called Super Tic-Tac-Toe. I'm Peck Ern-Min. This is my username. I'm from Singapore and I'm recording on 14 October 2024. So going to my project in VS Code, I have two index HTML files. I have two PNG files to draw in the tic-tac-toe grid. I have a JavaScript file and a CSS file. So let's open my project in the browser. All right, so I have two pages. This is the main page, and this is the other page. So if someone doesn't know how to play Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe or Super Tic-Tac-Toe, he can learn from this YouTuber using this embedded YouTube video. All right, so the objective of the game is to win 3 mini games in a row, and to win the big tic-tac-toe game. So, for example, if a player plays in the center, um, the next player can play his next move, but only in the box that's highlighted. What's the logic of the sequence of moves? All right, so since the first player has played his move right in the center, this means that the next player has to play in the center minigame. So to illustrate, if the next player plays in the corner, then the following player has to play in the top right hand corner because the cross is drawn in the top right minigame. So I can reset the whole game and start afresh. So if I make a mistake, right, I accidentally click this move, I can undo that move, but I cannot undo the next move because I implemented a logic that you only can undo one move. All right, so if a player tries to play in a box that is not highlighted, you will not be able to click because that box is not active. You have to dictate, or you have to follow where it is dictated for you to play. All right, so if a player plays a move that completes a minigame, that minigame will be highlighted in the corresponding color. In this case, it's gray because cross 1. So if a circle wins, right, let's try to get circle to win. Circle, cross, and circle. Then yellow would be highlighted. All right. So if a player chooses a square by which the next player has to play his move in a square that's completed. So for example, cross plays this move. It corresponds to the center minigame, but the center minigame has already been completed. Then that player can play his move in any available square in any minigame. Alright, so let's try to get someone to win. It's here, circle, cross, and circle. So after a minigame has been completed, the program would check for winning combination. So in this case, the winning combination is the column on the right because circle has 1. So the program would declare that the game is over, circle has won, and would highlight the winning combination in, or rather outline the winning combination in green instead of red, and the game has won. So at this point, you cannot undo any move because the game has been completed. And every time a player also wins a mini game, the undo button will not work for that move. In the case of a draw, right, I'll go to my presentation. In the case of a draw in the center minigame, the boxes will not be highlighted. It remains as a draw. But if a player, in this case, if he plays in the active square in the center, this means that the next player will have to normally play the center minigame, but in this case, the center minigame is completed. Then, like the behavior before we saw, that player will be able to play in any available square. So going back to the main page, I can reset. All right, so if the program also detects that there's no more winning combinations left for the big tic-tac-toe game, then the program would declare that the game is a draw. Okay, the players do not have to play to completion, as it were. They do not have to play every single square for the game to be drawn. The program would know whether there are any winning combinations left for cross or circle. So this is my final project. It has been very rewarding to um, work on this project and to complete the course. So this is my final project, and I'll be ending here. Thank you so much for listening.